Doesn't it seem that everywhere you turn, people are talking about self-improvement? People want change. They want to be better versions of themselves. What they want is transformation. The Bible speaks of a unique type of transformation, one that demonstrates the kingdom of God. In the Gospel of John, Jesus declares that those who believe in him will do the same things he's been doing. You see, the followers of Jesus should be known by the work they do. Transformation is evident when the kingdom of God is demonstrated. Over the past 11 years, I've been able to watch kingdom transformation demonstrated as we've worked in Roma communities across Europe. Now, when I say Roma, some will ask, don't you mean gypsies? I don't. And here's why I don't. In some European languages, the word gypsy sounds like the word for thief. No doubt that contributes to the idea held by some that the Roma are simply takers, unreliable adults with illiterate children. But the essence of the word Roma comes from a root that means human. And to be made truly human is to be made in the image of God. So, to call someone Roma is to celebrate the divine spark of God within them.
My name is Igor Laslofi. I am a pastor at the Apostolic Church in Košice, Slovakia. In 1998, I was called by the leadership in my home church to start a ministry among the Roma. I started a small group with Roma people who became believers. And from there, the small group grew and the ministry developed. Today, we have 12 regular Roma churches with their own leadership and pastors. We are also presently planning to plant more Roma churches in other communities. This is a very significant time and God is moving. These Roma churches are active and reaching and serving their communities.
Having come through a global pandemic, the world now finds itself focused on the war in Ukraine and the resultant growing refugee crisis. As refugees by the thousands have crossed into European nations, an amazing thing is happening. Roma people, through the work of their local churches, are at the forefront in assisting refugees with food, clothing, housing, and transportation. The takers have become givers, because the takers have been transformed by the gospel. Transformation is evident when the kingdom of God is demonstrated. In the book of James, we read, religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this, to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Our vision at Roma Learning to Fly is to do just that, to look after orphans, widows, the poor, and the needy, to come alongside them to see community transformation happen. With an estimated 10 to 12 million people, the Roma are Europe's largest ethnic minority. Yet they continue to face discrimination and unequal access to vital services, limiting their chances for education and employment. As a result of ongoing segregation in education and a lack of economic opportunity, Roma are likely to face illiteracy and generational poverty. We are committed to seeing that change. Since 2013, we've been working in Eastern Europe with a specific focus on Slovakia to see transformation in Roma communities, helping them to meet socio-economic needs. We focus on three main areas: childhood, continuing education, and community development. In childhood, play-based learning with parent participation in the early years paves the way for future success. The Playground Project provides families with these opportunities and helps Roma children develop cognitively, physically, emotionally, and socially. Our preschool curriculum equips parents as their child's first and lifetime educator and provides children with a foundation for success in school. With education, the possibilities are endless. which is why we also support continuing education for Roma women active in their communities. Support has ranged from providing necessary supplies to educational scholarships. Finally, we help to foster economic opportunities through micro-enterprise. We partner with local leaders on community development projects like chicken coops, fundraising for building churches, housing, and community centers. Through these efforts, we're able to see transformation happen.
My
name is Gabriela Gabarova, and I have been the mayor of Techkovce since 2018. Techkovce is a village of about 1,400 people, and 1,300 are Roma. When I started here, there was one playground, but Roma kids were not allowed to use it. With your help, Roma kids now have a safe place to play with parents and friends. This playground has many benefits, but the biggest one for me is seeing the joy on their faces. My name is Elena Gorilova, and I'm 39 years old. In 2018, I had the opportunity to be a Discover Parent Seminar coach. I worked with young Roma moms to teach them how to prepare their children for school. In 2019, I was given the opportunity through a scholarship to study in a college and pursue my master's. I'm really thankful to God for the scholarship, as I wouldn't be able to afford my education without it. We don't have finances for it as a family. God changed my life through this and opened up many doors. I am now a social worker in a community center, and I work with children. I also lead a children's Sunday school and a youth group. I hope to be an example to young Roma women in my community that God can transform their lives, and through Him, anything is possible.